Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play SimCity 4 with me, X2X. We're gonna go down to New City. It's kind of bebop. I kind of like that idea that it's called New City. Yeah, citizens can be tired of vigilante justice. We've got a bit of commercial demand here, and by a bit I mean a crap load, a metric fuck ton, if you will. Since I know people get down on get down on metric fuck ton. Yeah, I'll use medium. I don't necessarily think I need to, but since these areas aren't going to grow, I'm going to have a couple of squares like that, I think, which isn't such a bad thing. I mean, it kind of is what it is, really. But we're going to put in some commercial here. I mean, I could run a road like that and then have like 3 pops there, but nah, I don't care. Sort of a byproduct of the way I build, I guess. I fixed the power off camera. Not that it's a huge deal, it's just something I did, letting you know I did it. Because the little bit of commercial zonage that is growing here is really going to help me develop enough jobs to fill up the rest of the zone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here, and we're going to let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What I'd like to do that's 3, hey? Alright. I'm gonna have to mise this little beacon, this little area out a little bit more than I think I would normally like to. It's gonna look kinda ugly, but you know, that's just the way it is. And I like these circles, but I hate this 4 slot here. But I guess if I'm smarter, I can leave only this corner, or these 4 slots undeveloped, which is fine. The whole point of this is to build more people to work in the salt mines in Garbage Land. That's why I'm building, you know, that's why I've built it, why I've built this city, basically. 15 years in salt mine. And I'm putting in commercial here, mostly because yeah, this one's kind of a pain in the neck, this little 4x4 here, but no. I wonder if that will grow. I'm gonna test that out like that for now. We need, like, I need quite a bit of commercial, so I'm gonna be building it fairly liberally. Small L liberal, not Liberal Party. Not that most Americans know what the Liberal Party is. Not that most Canadians do. Friggin' disaster. Well, not any more disaster than any other Canadian political party, but the Liberals are pretty bankrupt right now. So let that grow, assuming it will. Keeping an eye on these two to see if they feel mature. It worked. So that's pretty sweet. That I can, that I can take advantage of that little quirk. That it only needs one. No, there we go. That only needs access to one part to be fully functional, which I kind of like. I'm going to check and see how much. Still not a lot of residential demand. Plenty of commercial though. Let's go like this. 4. Go like that, and then put in some mass transit. A little bit more than I think we necessarily need, but as with many things that are cheap like mass transit in SimCity, it's really hard to overbuild it. See if that'll actually develop. Oh, it did. Not too bad. It really isn't that much. It's really hard to encourage that to grow. So let's see here. It's got water. Most of the zone has water, so that's not a problem. Maybe just demand, or is it services? Let's see. Well, it's got health. And it definitely has health. And it's got education. Jeez, does not need to be that high. Public safety, maybe? I can't imagine that it would be public safety. Just seems so unlikely. I guess there's no harm. I can definitely afford it. Oh, I have 2 fire stations. So maybe police is what I need? Yeah, sure, why not? Just put a jail right down. Slam! That's why they call it the Slammer. Let me sell my prisoners. God darn it. Prisoners, no room. Let's take a look here. There's no radiation, there's no garbage. There's a bit of water pollution, but not enough. Air pollution is the same. Health, these guys will become more healthy, but that's just time. Average age, land value, zones, power traffic. Water, desirability, education. So it's got to be crime, I guess. I can't think of anything else that could be causing it. I guess I could go like and build another station. I mean, it's only 300 more a month. I could build it on the edge like that, but I'll just build it side by side. Nobody's paying that much attention. Or maybe nobody in the city. I don't know what I meant by that. Yeah, still absolutely no residential demand. So I don't know if these, like, if it's just like the maximum square footage, or if I've done something wrong. There's still a lot of commercial demand. Lots of it. As you can see, it's growing. These must be like hotels. Yeah. And I've got city ordinances enabled. You turn the neighborhood watch program on for sure. Tire recycling program, that's all easy stuff. Good education, good health. Yeah, it might just be that these cities can only sustain like 50, 60,000 Sims. How many did I get out of the second one, I wonder? About 70,000. So I don't know. I'm a little stumped as to these little plots here. So I got a couple options. I could build another small city with 50,000 sims and use like other tricks to fix them. One of the tricks I could do is just build a small manufacturing district like around the perimeter of the city, and then have the city sort of like what I did with the trailer park here. Vancouver's pretty good. I could finish up Halifax. I've kind of locked myself into a little bit of a weird place here because I could definitely finish up Halifax. It wouldn't be too difficult to do. Just thinking about what to do with this little strip here, and then okay, I'll put the convention center in because I said I was going to do that. That's something we can do without too much peck and pawing. Since, put the convention center down. Could I put my cemetery right there? Oh, yes. Yes. And then I can put the fire station back down. And I can go like this and put the bus stop. Where are you? Just chill. This is why I play on no speed or turtle speed. Right, so that's okay. That's okay. So it's got to be at that school again, right? Which one? Show me the money. Oh, my high school has too many attendees. I wish I could import some of them over to that'd be a neat mod, actually. Would be like the ability to like further increase school bus funding so that you didn't have a limited restricted range that your schools would cover. So education is one thing that I haven't seen in the new SimCity yet. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with that. I wonder if I could put my disease research center right there. I could if it was smaller. I guess I'll just fill that up with industry for now. Alright. Not quite ready to finish Halifax up just yet. I want to think about what to do with my last little corner there. So, we start a new city. Yeah, I want to fill this corner out. I think it'll look better if I do. Alright. We're going to call this Podunk for no apparent reason. Man. All I know is that they do not want any more dirty industrial. That's really funny. Alright. Well, Podunk's gonna be... I'm gonna use this like I use a highway. Except I'm not going to put a... Well, I guess I could put a highway down on this one. The problem is that it just doesn't justify it. There's just not enough traffic. So I'll use that guy like a little highway there. And I got to think of a creative solution for the city capping out. I'm not really sure that I have one just yet. But what I know I have is commercial demand, a bit of agricultural demand. I guess I could put like farms. Yeah, it just seems so shitty. High tech could be interesting, but I don't know if I could sustain it. So hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And try like this or something. And then we go like to here, to our taxation regime, and go like 20, 20, 20. And then go like 4, leave space, and go like 4 and leave space, and then go like 4 and leave space, and go like 4 and leave space, and go like 4 and leave space. And then go like oops. And just bribe my high tech to stay here. Wonder if that'll work. Well, we'll give it a shot and see what happens. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, well, pretend I never did it. It'll be a pretty long commute for some unfortunate sim, but they usually don't complain too much about a long commute. A little bit, maybe. You know. And this isn't even, the theory behind this isn't necessarily that I'll create jobs that'll stimulate more residential growth. The theory here with this is like, the first thing it'll do is it'll consume some of the high wealth, high tech industrial demand that we have lying around, which, while it is nice, when you start building a lot, and I mean a lot, of the of places for high wealth sims, you end up with like crazy amounts of high tech industrial demand. Like it's gigantic how much you end up with. So that was one of the options I was thinking that I could do with these little cities, is I could definitely just zone them all off for high tech industrial. But I don't think I like that, so I'm not going to. I think I could do better. If there's something more interesting I could do. And I'll build subway access for all of this, just to make my, to continue to work on my cross-region subway systems. So hopefully that'll work out. This will also like make this city really easy to maintain tax-wise, and give us lots of capital. Not that you actually need that, but like if you're thinking of like how do I make capital, high-tech industry is definitely a good way to build up a whole bunch of money. Alright, we'll put down some grassy areas. I'm gonna go like bus stop, subway station, I think. And then like, yeah, I'm gonna go like that. So I'm just gonna build 3. And I'll leave that one open. And then we'll end up having like a goofy little ring around the city. And these high-tech industrial centers will actually have some low-wealth jobs and some medium-wealth jobs. Not a lot, but some. Because they don't like, SimCity doesn't map out like that only high-wealth sims can work in high-tech jobs. It's one of the reasons why I like to consume high-tech demand when I get the chance. Or why I like to consume high-wealth demand when I get the chance. Because it'll have like trickle-down effects on your whole region. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I said trickle down. Reaganomics. I will give out 10 points if anybody gets that quote. You have to tell me which character said it too, though, because I think it's too easy otherwise. And I'll give you 10 x sim points. So that looks silly, but it'll be fine. At the moment, I'm routing power through Sunnyvale, which is probably a bad idea. So I think I'm going to move that. Well, yeah, you know what? It's actually kind of neat. Like, one of the things I was noticing when I was putting down those avenues is, like, these light posts are supposed to indicate that you have access to power, and if you take them, if you don't build the electricity there, they actually won't appear. Same thing here. Like, if you look here, you can see the little power relay station right there. It's kind of neat. I don't know if that's NAM or if that's in the default game. Anyway, so we've broken ground on this city. You'll have to tune in for the next episode of Let's Play Sin City, where I give this city power, water, export the garbage, and first thing I'm gonna do is grow this demand and see if it'll stay, and then we'll move on from there. So thanks for watching, and I hope you join me next time.